So dear students, আমি Dr. SRC আর এই ভিডিওতে we are going to discuss about the course explaining video for Xaviers University semester 2 students. So let us come to the particular content. So what are the discussion points ki ache? Number 1 is the syllabus and lecture details, and number 2 how the class is going to be conducted, and number 3 the reference books needed, and obviously after that you are going to get success. So there are 3 points in this video. So let us come one by one. Let us come for the syllabus and lecture details, and let us focus on the chapter wise planning for that. So let us focus on the syllabus for this semester 2 te hamare syllabus ki ache, kya hai hamara syllabus. आते हैं यहाँ पे chapter 1 and that is acid base theory. So chapter 1 very important chapter, that is acid base theory. So there are two parts, one is the acid base theories and one is the bonding part. Now coming to the chapter 2, that is the bonding part. This is covalent bonding, and the chapter 3, that is ionic bonding. So these are the three chapters in your this semester syllabus for inorganic chemistry. Now let us focus one by one. Let us focus on the chapter wise planning. So let us focus on the acid base theories. Acid base theories se ki syllabus ache, ei syllabus ta tombra pdf ta pore batch theke dekhbe details e, tomadero ache jeta tomader college theke diyeche, but ekhane details e jacchi na. I am going to concentrate on the number of lectures required and approximately the content of those lectures. So let us come for the number of lectures required. Jeta tumi dekhte paccho, you are going is 12 lecture plus 5 lectures are being reserved for the previous year questions and similar type questions discussions. So what are the lectures here? Approximately this is lecture number 1 for acid base theories, and that will be the hard and soft acid base concepts, that is L1, and lecture number 2, that is hard and soft acid base concept, that is lecture number 2 for the Sharp principle. This is also called the HSAB or SHAB. Now lecture number 3, that is ionic product, common NEP and concept of pH. Lecture number 4, that is a buffer solution, buffer action. By this way the other lectures are also being divided because we are dealing with this particular syllabus for a very long time, so we know exactly how many lectures are needed before we start the course. So this is about the 5, 6, 7, 8. You can see the lecture 7 and lecture 8 are very important. That is your acid base titrations 1 and 2. And then coming to 9, 10, 11, 12. So that is FMO concept, liquid ammonia solvent, Lux split concept, superacid. So these are the 12 lectures for the acid base theories, and additionally there will be 5 classes for the previous year question discussions as well as similar type problem practice. Now let me come to the covalent bonding 2. So this is covalent bonding 2. This is advanced covalent bonding, mainly focusing on the molecular orbital theory. So this is the syllabus for the molecular orbital theory, or you can say the covalent bonding 2, and focusing on the homonuclear, the heteronuclear, the diatomic and triatomic MOs. So let us see how many lectures are required. This is 8 plus 4. 8 is basic lectures and 4 is the PYQ and the similar type question discussion. So lecture number 1, this is LCO approach, linear combination of atomic orbital approach and drawing of the simple MO model. Lecture number 2, that is non-crossing rule and modified MO model, and similarly 3 and 4. Now fourth lecture is actually problem solving up to lecture number 3, because this is a very important chapter, and so you need to draw the MO by yourself after attending each lecture. So that is the key for the MO theory classes. And 5, 6, 7, you can see here by this lecture 7 we are going to start the triatomic MO. This is lecture number 1 and that is your lecture number 2. So there are 8 plus 4 lectures. Now let us come to the ionic bonding. So this is the syllabus. You are going to get the syllabus in your respective classes where the PDFs you are going to see that, and I'm not discussing in details about the entire syllabus. I'm just giving you the number of lectures required approximately for covering this part of the syllabus. So lecture number 1, lattice energy, solvation energy. Lecture number 2, the Born-Haber cycle. Lecture number 3, the energetics of solubility. And lecture number 4, problem solving up to lecture number 3. So these are the first 4 lectures, and similarly there are the rest 4 lectures. So this is lecture number 5, 6, 7 and 8. So this is the entire particular ionic bonding part, and that also comprises of 8 plus 4. 8 is basic lecture, 4 is the PYQ solving classes. Now let us focus on the reference books, but before going to the reference books, this is to be notified that in your classes, all the class handouts, class notes as well as the class PDFs are going to be provided by me, and that will be more than enough. Okay, now, but still I recommend that at least you follow at least one book with yourself and for your self study, and that is very much needed. So what is that book? You can go for any one book, like for example you can go for Roma Prasad Shorkar, RP Shorkar and part 1. You can go for Inorganic Chemistry Gems V. So you can go for any one book. Okay, now any one book. You can also go for Ashim Kumar Das volume 2. You can go for Cotton and Wilkinson Advanced Inorganic Chemistry new edition, and you can go for any one book. I recommend that R. Shorkar part 1 as or Ashim Kumar Das, but definitely you can go for V, which is a very fundamental book, also the Cotton and Wilkinson, but any one book. Now let us come how the classes are being conducted here, and class conduction. Let us focus on point by point. For example, the number A is class lecture, and that will be either offline or that will be online or that can be recorded. So that we are going to discuss time to time, but we must have a particular time blocked for this particular batch. So that we are going to discuss via a Zoom meeting or through our WhatsApp group. So take the admission and enter the WhatsApp group, then we can discuss the exact time of this class, because that can vary, because I am not going to say in the video because that can vary. So depending upon the number of students and their preferences and my preferences. Class notes and handouts after every class. You will be given class notes or class handouts after every class. Then study materials is going to be provided after we complete the entire chapter. For example, we complete the covalent bonding 2, then we are going to provide the study material for the covalent bonding 2, suggestions for covalent bonding 2. Okay, now, but class by class we are going to provide the class notes or class handouts so that you don't need to copy anything. D, then there is going to be exams, that is month-end examination and end-term examination, MEE or ETE. There will be approximately 4 MEE and 3 ETE that we are going to come later on also. Now let us focus on the class details. So you have seen the number of lectures needed. Okay, now so it is not possible to cover entire syllabus by one class per week. So there will be 2 classes per week. One will be offline, one will be online. 2 classes per week, one will be offline, one will be online. Offline may not mean every time that conventional offline. We can go for the Zoom, Gmeet, or we can even go for the recorded, as the case may be. So 1 offline and 1 online or 2 online. So these are the class details. One can do 100% online classes if you think that you cannot come offline. So you can do 100% online classes. Online is live online and recorded, mixture of both. It's not all recorded, it's not all live, it's mixture of both. And you can any doubt you are having, you will be assigned a separate Telegram group for this particular batch. You can drop your doubts there. When I am free, I will solve those doubts. So to summarize, let us summarize this semester. Acid base theory 17 lectures, covalent bonding 2 te 12 lecture, there are 12 lectures. Ionic bonding a 12 lecture, so there are 12 lectures for ionic bonding also. PYQ solving class as needed. As needed means that it is already included. For example, these 12 lectures, 17 lectures are 12 plus 5. This is nothing but 8 plus 4. This is 8 plus 4. So this is as needed. If anything is needed after that also, then I can provide that. Exam checklist, that is your suggestion, and have you read, have you solved these questions, like that. Month-end examination 4, end term full syllabus examination 3. So this is at a glance what you are going to cover in this semester. Now this is your achievers. I need not have to say time and again. For those people only who have joined recently and who does not know, or know that we have produced very great results every year in university as well as in any entrance examinations. So these are the outcomes, and there are many more So I will end this particular course explaining video for semester 2 St. Xavier's College, as well as this is our syllabus same for the WBSU also, with this quote of Thomas Edison: our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. That is, when you are thinking that, okay, let us give up, no, try one more time, give one more effort, give your best effort. With these words, see you all in the class. I'm Dr. SRC signing off from this video. You take care and bye for now.